today, and I'd like to extend a special welcome to everyone joining us from the Early On Child and Family Centers. We are really excited to be part of your day, and I understand you have a massive turnout today, so kudos to everyone. Over 230 people joining, so that's phenomenal. I'm joined here today by many of our Windsor Public Library team to celebrate the first stop in our brand new bookmobile service. It's a service that's been on hiatus since the retirement of our former bookmobile in 2020, so as you can appreciate, it's an exciting time for us as this day has been years in the making. We're thrilled to be ready to hit the road, but before we do, I'm happy to be joined by one of the people responsible for making this day happen. Please join me in welcoming Windsor Public Library Board Vice Chair and City of Windsor Ward 9 Councillor, Councillor Kieran McKenzie.
Thank you very much, Jen. Augustine, are you going to make sure everybody stays in line? Just want to introduce Augustine, who's in charge of security here this evening, or this afternoon, or this morning. Big round of applause. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for doing a great job, Augustine. So, very kind, Jen. And to say, even just to the acknowledgement of any responsibility or any role that I played in terms of being able to make this a reality, it really was a community effort. And the reason this is here, today, and Jen alluded to it, is because of everybody that's here today. And everybody that lives in the city generally, but more specifically in this part of the city, in Windsor Southeast. As we know, and there's been a long discussion around library services and bricks and mortar library services in this part of the city. And we're working towards that. This, today, is a major step forward in library services being present in a part of the city that's currently underserviced. And the reason it's here is because you folks told us, the folks at the library in the city, our administration's responded, the board's responded, our staff has responded. You want these services. People care deeply about their libraries. I've learned, I've sort of intuitively knew that, but coming to the board, I've really had the opportunity to hear firsthand from the community how much people value the services that we offer, and I think that we've made a really concerted effort. It hasn't always been easy, but to try to meet that service demand where people are and when they want to access those services. That's been a focus of our board, and what you see behind you is a major investment and commitment, not only from the board, but all of my colleagues on City Council, who I'm very proud found a way to be able to support and fund this project. It's never easy. It's never easy. But here we are today because of all of that, all of those folks coming together. Community, administration at the library, the board, administration at the City of Windsor, and all of you that are here today. Shannon, it's amazing. Thank you for bringing all these folks here. Big round of applause for Shannon. Like, what an asset to our neighborhood in this part of the city. So with that, I just want to express my gratitude, because what we look for on council and as a part of and our administration, the city generally, is how do we meet those expectations in the community? How do we meet those? And it's the feedback that we get from folks like yourselves that are here today. When I see people inside the bookmobile, inside Fred 2.0, and enjoying it, and doing all of the things that we envisioned in our mind's eye when we were thinking about whether or not this was the right or wrong thing to do. Okay, just give me one more second, Augustine. And that's my train of thought now. With that, let me just go back to thanking everybody. So grateful for this moment. I hope, folks, you're gonna see Fred in our neighborhoods quite a bit over the course of the summer. I'll be doing my best to make sure that that people know when and where they can access the services, and I know the city will as well. But I hope you enjoy it. I'm certainly, this is a proud moment for me, and I'm very, very grateful for everybody's help and contributions to making this a reality. So I'm gonna, before I turn it back over to Jen, Augustine, you had something you wanted to say?
So, the new library would be Augustine in the center of this park.
Okay. So that's the new permanent library that eventually we will get to, and we already have a suggestion for what we might name it when the time comes. So with that, I'll turn it back over to Jen. Thanks, Jen.
Thank you, Councillor McKenzie. In case you don't know what a bookmobile is or does, it's a library on wheels. The bookmobile offers the same fantastic services you'll also find at our regular benches. You'll find books, movies, computer equipment, free Wi-Fi, engaging programming, and our tremendous caring staff ready to assist you. And because Fred 2.0 is on wheels, we're able to move it from location to location, so venues like here at Captain Wilson Park are just one of the many stops you'll find us. Our primary goal is to reach as many locations as possible, particularly those that don't have a neighborhood library nearby or where residents may face mobility challenges when accessing a library. We also want to be where the crowds and groups are, as we are here today with our friends at Early On. I'm thrilled to share that plans for the bookmobile stops are already taking shape, and Fred will be making stops at the Unemployed Help Center, Harmony in Action, John McGivney Center, several retirement homes, and signature events across the city. These stops are just the beginning, and as the councillor said, we look forward to seeing our calendar continue to grow. To stay up to date on our schedule, please visit our website and follow Windsor Public Library on social media if you haven't done so already. We also welcome your suggestions for future stops, keeping in mind that our big bus needs locations that can accommodate it. Each stop will be approximately 2 hours in duration and will aim to visit 2 or 3 locations each day we're out. I want to close by extending my heartfelt thanks to our Board of Directors for their support and guidance, as well as Windsor City Council for assisting us in making this dream a reality. We'd also like to thank once again our wonderful partners at city-run Early On Centers for allowing us to be part of your day here today. Finally, to the staff at Windsor Public Library, well done. And thank you for your dedication, hard work, and creativity. We have an amazing team. Thank you all for helping us spread the word that Fred 2.0 is coming to a location near you very soon. Thank you, and please head on inside and take a peek at what we have to offer. Thank you.
Everybody can get in there in just a second. There's 2 more people that I want to acknowledge that were instrumental in bringing us to this day, and I'm sorry that I have to come back and add that to it, but I wouldn't have felt right. I need to acknowledge Michael Chandler, former CAO of the Public Library System. I forget what your title is at the city at this point, Michael, but the Commissioner of Community Services, who is instrumental in helping to shepherd us through this process, as well as Jen, who's now serving in the role that Michael previously served in, as well as Dana Palladino, again, another former CEO of the Windsor Public Library System, who also helped to bring us to this point here today. All of the folks, our administration, the leadership, and everybody, the staff at the Windsor Public Library System has been a champion of this project in one way or another. And again, as I said, as a board member, I'm just very proud of this moment because of all of the work that all of us have put in. So I'm going to shut up now. Enjoy the rest. Enjoy the bookmobile. Enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. Thank you very much, guys.